Hey guys, my name is Jesper Nissen, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use Parasite SEO for link building. So it's one of the most frequently asked questions that I get asked is, can I use Parasite SEO to build links back to my own website, to my own blog post and products, or affiliate offers? And the short answer is yes, and in this video I'm going to show you my favorite SEO properties. I'm also going to show you how I interlink them and what's the strategy behind this. And before we get started, I want to encourage you once more to join my free Facebook group where I talk about cloud links and all sorts of things that are not going to go on YouTube. So yeah, let's get started. Let's talk about some of the apparent benefits of Parasite SEO before I head over to MindMap to show you my link building diagrams. So the benefits of Parasite SEO are these here. So Parasite SEO properties rank extremely fast and they rank high also. And that's the reason that we use these properties like YouTube and Medium that I showed you in my previous videos. It's because they rank high very fast. And one of the other benefits is that you can get backlinks to your own websites, and that's what I'm going to show you. And why this is important is because we know that the amount of referring domains that you get to your blog post or your products or your affiliate offers, it's a determining factor of how high your website can actually rank in Google. So the more referring domains you get to your blog post, the higher it ranks. So what that means in the terms of Parasite SEO is that the more properties you build, these Parasite SEO properties that you build, and if you insert links, the correct places in these Parasite SEO properties pointing back to your own websites, the higher this website, product, affiliate offer, blog post has of ranking, the higher the probability it has of ranking. The parasites also get some traffic because they will rank high. And they will get traffic and that will go to your website potentially, and the parasites, they can convert to sales for whatever it is that you're selling, but people can also click on these Parasite SEO's properties and go to your website and convert there. And it accumulates. So what does this mean? This is actually an important point. So it accumulates. So let's say in the case of my videos, my recent videos about Parasite SEO, I'm targeting different keywords in every video that I make. So I make the video, it ranks in Google, it ranks in YouTube for this particular keyword, the long tail keyword. And then I make the next video for another variant of this keyword, Parasite SEO. It also ranks high. And the next keyword and the next keyword and the next keyword. If you continue to do this, publish YouTube videos, publish Medium posts, LinkedIn posts for variations, within the same, niche or genre, you will capture more and more traffic. You will capture more and more leads, and especially in local SEO, it doesn't matter that your search terms has, apparently, 0 searches. Because what I see in my Danish lead gen sites and my international lead gen sites also, but I'm Danish, I'm from Denmark, so it's mostly Danish. So what I see in my Danish lead gen sites is that when I do this Parasite SEO, I build YouTube videos and all of that stuff to all of my service pages, I typically get between 3 to 7, 8 positions on page 1 for all of my search terms. What that means is that even if these search terms, service plus city, even if it's a small, medium-sized city, and it's extremely easy keywords, no apparent search volume for these keywords, I do get a lot of leads for all of my lead gen sites. I get leads every month. Good money. I mean, you do the work once, and you make these lead gen sites, put them up on YouTube, on the WordPress site, and publish it, and then you make these YouTube videos. And it ranks, and you then just step back and just enjoy the benefits of this, reap the fruits, so to speak. So Parasite SEO can be used for many things. It can be used to promote affiliate offers. That's the most apparent thing that people tend to be doing with Parasite SEO. If you're looking at Charles Float and the SEO Jesus guy, and I'm not sure about Julian Goldie, but these other two guys, the ones that I know of that talk about in the public about Parasite SEO, they use this to promote affiliate offers, and of course it can be extremely beneficial. And it can also be used to promote your service pages, city service, make a video about the keyword city plus service. It can be used to promote blog posts like I do, and it can be used to promote products. So anyway, let's jump over to Doot. Let's jump over to where are we? Doot, here. So this is what I want to show you guys. So you have your blog post or your service page or your affiliate offer or whatever it is that you want to promote, and then you have these Parasite SEO properties, and these 5, there are actually 6. Parasite 6, there are actually 7. Parasite 7, let's see here. Let's do that. This. So I have 7 favorite Parasite SEO properties. I am looking into SoundCloud now because I saw that Julian Goldie, he made a YouTube video about SoundCloud, and it looks extremely interesting. So I'm going to look into that also. But these 7, they are my favorites. So the way that I see this is that I make the blog post first, like in the case of this blog post here. I make this first, and so let's see here, Parasite SEO with YouTube and Reddit. And then I make the Parasite SEO properties, and in the case of this particular search term, I made the blog post and then I published the YouTube video. So the YouTube video is ranking number 1, and this is because YouTube videos are extremely powerful at the moment. And then we have my blog post, and we have my LinkedIn post, and we have my Reddit post, and yeah, so that's the lay of the land with this particular blog post. So so what do I do? So I make first the YouTube video, and in the description of the YouTube video I point always a link back to the blog post, like this. That I always do that. So that's just how I do it. What I do then is I publish a Reddit post, and typically in the Reddit post I make a link to the YouTube description, and I might link to the blog post or service page, and I might link to number 3, which could be LinkedIn. So let's say in the case of Reddit that I link to LinkedIn. So in the case of Reddit and Medium, let's say Medium is number 4 here. So let me just show you what I do with LinkedIn. I typically post link to the blog post, and with Medium I typically post to the link to the video, and I switch if in the Medium post I switch if I link to the blog post or LinkedIn or Reddit. And the reason that I do that is because Medium is extremely powerful, and the guys that moderate Medium, they don't want you to use Medium to promote or boost your visibility by just spamming Medium. So you can't just post 10 consecutive Medium posts and just point links back to your blog post, because then your Medium account will be shut down. It's not if it will be shut down, it will be shut down. So I know that's how it works. So it's all fine. I mean, Medium, they can control how they want to use what they want to allow on their platform. I mean, it's their platform, so they, of course, they are the bosses. Their own platform, that's what they want. So they don't want you to spam, just 10, 20, 30 posts and just blast links back to your own blog post. So that's why I switch it over, sometimes to my blog post, sometimes to my YouTube video, sometimes to LinkedIn. Yeah, so that's just how it is. Let's go over here and Twitter. I think Twitter is probably not a Parasite SEO property because it does rank many times, but that's actually not what I had in mind. So let's say the number 5 is Azure Cloud. And for those of you that don't know what this is, so Azure Cloud is a cloud platform. So you can go to Microsoft Azure, search in Google, and create an account in Microsoft Azure. And it's a cloud hosting platform. And what it means is that you create an account, you create a static website in HTML, you upload it to Microsoft Azure, and then you publish it on a subdomain of the Azure domain. And what this means is that you inherit the immense domain authority power of the root domain, which is DA92, something like that, 93. So you get a subdomain dot whatever the domain is called, and the good thing about this Azure and Amazon S3, so they are the same. The good thing about these two guys is that it's static HTML. You control it. You can control the content, and so when it comes to Azure and Amazon, you can place as many outgoing links as you want because it's your own website. So I always post links back to my blog posts. And for Amazon, I post to the previous one, which would be Azure. For Azure, I would post to the previous one, which would be Medium. And then let me just do like this. And from Microsoft Azure, the Azure Cloud and the Amazon S3 Cloud pages, I would embed the YouTube video. So I would go to YouTube and grab the iframe code and place it in these cloud sites. So you could say it's kind of like a link. It's not a link, but it's an iframe. But you know what I mean. It's kind of like a link. So I put an iframe in Amazon and Azure with the YouTube video. And you could also point links to Reddit and LinkedIn, no problem, you own the account. And then number 7 Parasite property that I like to use is Google Sites. So Google Sites is kind of like the same. It's on a free subdomain on sites.google.com. It's not a subdomain, sites.google.com/something something. And the good thing about Google Sites is it's free. So you don't only need to have a Gmail account, and you determine the content. So you can put as much content as you want on these sites, and you can place as many outgoing links as you want on these sites. And they can be do follow and they can be no follow the links. That's up to you, and that depends on how you build the links. So what I would typically do is I would put links like this, and probably also put links over to the LinkedIn, from Google site to LinkedIn, and from the Google site to Medium, like this. So it's kind of like a spider web, and that's actually on purpose because you don't want to repeat yourself when you're building these links. You never want to repeat yourself. So when you're looking at this diagram, I don't want to encourage you to just repeat this over and over and over. Oh, I can see there's one arrow from here and one arrow from here, one arrow from here and one arrow from here. So I need to create these arrows with links. Don't think like that. Think like this is your inspiration. You might not have an Azure account. You might not have Amazon. Then you might have a Jimdo site or Weebly site or WordPress site, whatever. I mean, not that WordPress, Weebly, or Jimdo are ranking like these other guys, but you might have some other Parasite that you like, that I don't have in my diagram. The point is that you interlink these guys. So let me show you how a couple of examples. So if I search for Parasite SEO with YouTube and Reddit, so that's the latest video I published a couple of weeks ago. So again, I see this YouTube video ranking. Let's just click on this guy here and accept. So we can see in the description I have an outgoing link to my blog post. And then I typically also in my YouTube descriptions, I always place a link to my Facebook group and to my playlist and other things. But the important part for the sake of this video is the outgoing link to my blog post. So let's go back again and let's inspect my LinkedIn post. Let's see here. I have a link to, there's a link going to, let's just click on it. Yeah, so that's the link. I have an outgoing link going to my blog post. And do I have more outgoing links? I have a link to Yax and Schema Writer. Of course, Yax is my cloud stacking software that I use to create these static HTML sites. I'm going to create videos about that at a later time, so no worries about that. So I have a couple of outgoing links here. So yeah, I didn't link from LinkedIn to Reddit. I could have done that. I didn't do that in this case. So let's see, Reddit. I think this is a link to YouTube. Yep, it is a link to YouTube. Let's see here, read more. And this is a link to LinkedIn. So in the case of Reddit, in this case, I didn't link to my own website. I linked to the YouTube video and to the LinkedIn Pulse post. Let's go back again. I think that is it for this blog post. Let's just delete these two guys. Let's click on my blog. I also did it for this blog post, how to create a Wakelet collection. So for this search term I'm ranking here, this is my website and this is my Medium post and this is my LinkedIn post. So in the case of this, I also have the YouTube video here. So let's click on the YouTube video and see what it looks like. So I have again the outgoing link to the blog posts. Let's inspect the Medium posts. I have a link to also my blog post. Okay, yeah. And then I embedded the YouTube video here, and I don't know what that is. Oh, so that's a link to my Google Maps. Okay, so let's go back again to the LinkedIn posts. And I have a link to my blog post. Yeah, so I think, and then a link to Yax. So I think that you get the picture now. So you could just go back again. I want to show you the last thing I want to show you is some of the early blog posts that I created on my website, because this blog post is interesting because it is a little bit old. I think it is 3 or 4 years old. I think it's probably 3 or 4 years old. I don't remember. So let's just search for this. You can see something interesting. Yeah. So it seems to be created at January 2022. I'm not sure I actually created it there. I might have updated it there, but that's the date that we have here. So how to use Twitter Moment for local SEO. And those of you that are SEO experts with the history knowledge, you know that we can no longer create Twitter Moments because Elon Musk, when he purchased X or Twitter, he unfortunately shut that part down, I think to save money. But anyway, so here I am ranking number 1 in my blog post. Here's my YouTube video, and here's my Twitter Moments. I used those back in the days. Let me show you how that looks like. That's how they look like. Go back again. A Medium post, a YouTube, that's not me. Again, Twitter Moment, that's also me. A Medium post, also me. Twitter moment, that's also me. And that was actually the good part about Twitter moments, is that they ranked, and you could get more than one position on page 1 with Twitter moments if you did it correctly. So yeah, so that was my strategy way back then, and my strategy has changed now because these guys have been removed. So, and I don't think I used LinkedIn way back 2-3 years ago, way back then. So yeah, so that was the video from today, guys. And feel free to ask questions in the comments about more Parasite SEO properties. And I will return at a later point with some interesting videos about cloud links and how to use those guys as Parasite properties, because they rank extremely well at the moment. So yeah, but these were the words. So take care, guys, and have a nice day.